We're back with another episode. We're back with another episode of Burrit Says. And how are you guys doing? I hope you guys had an amazing last week, and you're definitely gonna have an amazing this week. And yeah. So, how was my week? My week was mad chill. Super chill. Just how I wanted it. I didn't have anything planned this weekend. And truthfully speaking, I don't think I will have anything planned for the rest of the year. So, let me not say, I don't know. But I doubt it, even coming into 2022 as well. So, yeah. I'm just ready for 2022. I love the new year. Nothing special going on, though. December just came and said, hey, girl, I'm here. November left and said, bye. It was fun while it lasted, bitch. Like, it's just, everything is so quick. 2021 said bye, too, you know. Like, for instance, I don't even think about it. I have to do my inspection. It's not even wrong with my car. My check engine light is on, so technically something is wrong with my car. But I'm going to try to get it to turn off, whatever the case may be. But anyway, I say that to say, like, when I got a reminder that I had to, like, do an inspection, I'm like, what the fuck? I feel like I just did that shit. Like, I was so mad. Every time it's time for my inspection, my check engine light come on. That's why it's, like, it gives me a lot of anxiety. Like, every fucking time it's time for inspection, that shit come on. It's like my car know when I'm supposed to do inspection. Like, and then there's always some drama. So I'm going to try to get that shit done ASAP. Totally forgot about that shit. I should have tried to handle it today. Fuck. Because I got shit to do this weekend. The weekend coming up. Damn, Brit. It's alright. I got time. I have time. I have literally till December 31st. So I have time, but I kind of don't. But yeah, that shit came quick. Like, it was so quick. It was really quick to me. I was just like, what the fuck? So, yeah. Yeah, I wonder what you guys' plans are. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? I don't have one currently. Should I make one? I don't know. I'll see what I want to do. I know I usually do a fasting in the top of the year. Well, I did one last year. See if I could try to do that again, 28 days. But what would I fast? Last year I did no meat. But I don't want to do the same thing. Like, no alcohol. I could do that. That'll be easy. That'll be easy. But that's like, I'm trying to think, like, drink only water. That's kind of easy for me, though. But sometimes I crave, like, iced tea. We'll see. But yeah, the New Year's is coming up, guys. Christmas is coming up. I don't want to say Christmas. You know, I pray with my God. I don't even know if me and Femi is doing gifts this year. We haven't been talking about it. I don't know. I don't feel like buying his ass nothing. I'm pretty sure he don't feel like buying my ass nothing either. Because I don't want him to ask for nothing expensive. And we had to buy family stuff. He had to buy his family a lot of stuff. He has a very big immediate family. And then he had to send it to Nigeria. It was, like, really expensive. So, it was his fault. I told him he should have sent it out in September. Because, you know, if you know you Jamaican, Nigerian, shit, if you from fucking Italy, wherever you from, you know, you could put stuff in those bins and then send it out ocean freight. Ocean freight is cheaper. But he was just not on cue, and now last minute he's sending his family stuff for Christmas. So hey, what can you do? Not my problem, bitch. Not my problem. But yeah. So that, you know, I gotta buy my family stuff for Christmas. Well, I don't know. How you say? Actually, I don't know if I have to do anything. I don't know. Okay. Oh, so frustrating. Oh, thinking about Christmas. And next week we gotta, fuck. Why didn't my phone remind me? We gotta do something at my job where we gotta, like, we playing, what's that one called? What's the thing called, y'all? White Christmas? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. We basically like get a gift and people could switch it out and stuff. Fuck, I gave myself a reminder to buy something with that. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what happened with that, but yeah. So, but the gift limit is $15 to $20, so it's not a big deal. But yeah. Basically, gotta do that. That's coming up. That should be fun, I guess. Hope y'all got anything planned for Christmas. Christmas right around the corner. Don't sleep on Christmas, honey. Don't sleep on Christmas, bitch. Cause Christmas will come and tear your ass up. You hear me? And that's really it. I got a Christmas card for somebody from Khalil, one of my old coworkers. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting in the Christmas spirit, honey. And yeah, that's really it. Nothing special this week. I cleaned up. Just trying to prepare, I guess, for the holidays, I guess, in a sense, or the new year. I do like to clean up before I go into the new year as well. I don't know if y'all do that. Because you want to have a clean house. Come in the house with a dirty ass house. Now your life dirty, bitch. Yo, let me tell y'all. Thinking about clean house. I mean, I clean the house. And Femi helps me clean too. But lately, me and him just been like, oh my gosh, we just both tired as fuck. And I swear, I was thinking about literally getting somebody to clean the house. Like, it's not dirty for somebody to be cleaning it, but one of these days, I'm going to try it out. I don't know when, but bitch, I'm this close. I ever told you I was this close to paying somebody to do the damn laundry? Femi be doing the laundry too now, but the struggle is real. We want to move next year when this lease is up, and he is very adamant on having a dishwasher, and we want a washer and dryer, which I'm open to, but you need in-unit dishwasher and washer and dryer money, bitch. Okay. I would prefer us to have an in-unit washer and dryer, because whenever I've had an in-unit washer and dryer, I had one in college when I lived in Collegiate Village, and I had one at my last apartment, 64 Wilson Ave. And you do the laundry way more often, and you don't deal with build-up laundry. Like, I used to do laundry, like, every week, maybe, because the shit is in the house, So that I agree with, but to have an in-unit washer and dryer, the electricity bill was skyrocket, number one. That's the only concern, actually. It was just the electricity bill. And then, I mean, I prefer it, though. I mean, I'm open to it. Or at least in the building, I guess. Because we got to, take the laundry down the stairs. Because our building is only 3 flights, so we don't have an elevator. Then we got to put it in the car. Then we got to drive to the laundromat, bitch. It's too much. And then the dishes. I don't know what's our problem with the dishes. I bought paper plates today and some cups. Lately, we just suck when it comes to dishes. Well, I don't suck. Family sucks when it comes to dishes. I don't know. We just suck. We suck right now. I don't know what's going on with us this year. But, yeah. We want to move. Hopefully that works out. Not hopefully. I know it's going to work out. I'm not even pressed. You feel me? You feel me? What else? So, that's what I got for y'all this week. So, what's in the scuttlebutt? Honestly, I was doing my little digga-digga-doos. And I ain't really seen nothing interesting at all. I don't know. I didn't see nothing that really, grabbed my attention that I cared to talk about. I saw Tristan Thompson allegedly might have had a baby. But, I mean, what's new, bitch? Y'all think that's his baby? I wouldn't be surprised if it is, honey. Ooh, sorry, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. What's tea? That was the only thing I was like, this man done had a baby, bitch. But besides that, first of all, we don't know if Rihanna or Rihanna, however y'all want to say her name, because people always talk about, I call her Rihanna or whatever, but anyway, people are saying that she's pregnant, and I'm like, yo, people say Rihanna is pregnant every 5 days. Y'all need to stop doing that shit. Bitches could gain weight. All right? I don't even know where y'all got that theory from, because she looked regular to me, weight-wise. I don't see a weight gain. I didn't see where that came from. I just know I can imagine people telling me I'm pregnant every day. Like, that shit probably stressful. Like, literally, people be saying she pregnant every 10 minutes. Even when this bitch ain't dating nobody, niggas be saying she pregnant. She could dead ass not be single as a motherfucking dollar, and they gonna say she pregnant. So I'm just like, look, leave this girl alone, okay? So I saw that she was pregnant by A$AP Rocky. I think that would be a vibe. A lot of people was like making jokes, like, oh, you know, A$AP Rocky got Rihanna pregnant, blah 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 blah. A$AP Rocky is a vibe. Like, the fuck, like. He could get Rihanna pregnant. Hello, good morning. But I saw that. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God. But then I heard it wasn't like a confirmed thing. It was like a rumor thing. And I'm like, girl, that's all people do, spread fucking rumors, bitch. Like, I'm thinking this shit real. I was like very, very like, oh my gosh. I was so excited. And it's not, well, we don't know. I don't know if rumors have been confirmed. But, a little A$AP Riri baby, that baby gonna be fly as fuck. You hear me? Beyonce put Rumi on her ad with Adidas, and I was just like, oh my God, Rumi looks just like Blue. Rumi is mad fucking big. I heard she was 4 because I definitely commented like, how old is Rumi? Or whatever, and somebody was like, she's 4, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's 4. Like, that was 4 years ago. Oh my gosh. But people was joking on her because it was like she's too big for Beyonce to be holding her, which is true. It would have been cute if she was standing. I'm curious to see how all these kids are gonna be. You know, they're gonna be our kids, little celebrities probably. Hopefully they don't grow up crazy, because bitch, the Kardashian kids already on social media, on TikTok, causing a ruckus, shaking up the girls. So I'm curious. Tiana Taylor Jr. look like she gonna be a riot. She is something else, that one. It's a couple of kids. What's this one? Tiny kids. Tiny kids are funny. So it's a few. I mean, I'm curious to see a lot of them kind of grow up and see what their personality will be like. Yeah, that was the only thing. Everybody. Oh, Chris Cuomo got terminated from CNN because he was helping his brother out. He was just, I feel like he should have did it a little more under the table. I mean, look, who wouldn't help their sibling? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's not going to not help their sibling, like, if they can, you know, get deets. Especially in politics, they got so much shit they could do to find out things and dig dirt and do this and do that. So, hey, look. I mean, I'm not knocking him for doing what he's supposed to do for his family or whatever the case may be. So I was shocked that he got fired. Well, am I shocked? I was a little shocked that he got fired. Like, he got terminated. Like, damn. I think at one point he was suspended and then they terminated him, to my understanding. But I personally was just like, look, whatever. You know, he did what he had to do for his family, bitch. And I'm pretty sure he could get another job, or he could start his own shit, start a YouTube channel, bitch. People are watching him and his goddamn brother, the Cuomo fucking show. I don't fucking know. But, that'll be cute, or whatever. Let me see what this. Yeah, so we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, nothing really impressed me this week. That's the thing too with these celebs. Like, a lot of, like, and it sucks because it's like, fuck, I'm getting older. Like, I feel like I'm turning into my fucking parents and my aunts and my uncles. Like, you know how they don't like our music? I don't like the music. When I listen to the radio, I'm just like, I listen to the radio because I like to be in the know. I have a podcast. I like to know what's going on. I like to know who's the hot girl, who's the hot guy. Like, you know, but a lot of this music I can't even get jiggy with. Like, I like Doja Cat. Doja Cat is probably the only newest artist that I really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? She was my most listened artist on Spotify for 2021. But, yeah, it just sucks. Like, the music is not giving what it's supposed to give. Like, even people be telling me, like, but a lot of people tell me that music is whack. But then again, all my friends and family is millennials, so But they was telling me, yeah, music is whack right now. You got to listen to like underground music and shit like that. That's what they were saying or whatever. I was like, okay. Music is so thraka right now. These celebrities, I'm just like not impressed. Just like the incident. Oh, that happened where Little Baby is talking to Saweetie, like dating Saweetie, and I didn't like how Quavo was like, "Oh, we could do the swapping." Like, bitch, you can't swap me, nigga. Like, if I was Jada is gorgeous. I would have been like, nigga, you can't swap me. I can't be swapped, my nigga. You gotta swoon me the fucking bitch. Like, fuck you mean? But like, I was just thinking of like Jada or Des Dior, like these girls, like they're our freaking Amber Rose and Black China, and who else? Who else was the girls that, or even the fucking Kim Kardashians? Those are the girls that all the guys were dating. You know, like those little, the little IG model girls, and like now Black China is giving me very much drug addict, allegedly. Amber Rose is like kind of in her mother mode, and but I remember when they was all up and down the shade room, always dating some new guy. But now, not saying that Jada is like that, because I don't know Jada to date many guys. I know she only dated Little Baby, but she's the relevant girl. Or like even Alexis Sky, like she's kind of under the radar. Or Ari, those girls, like I can't even relate or think about them. You know what I'm saying? But I know of them. But even it's just so much has changed. It changes constantly as we get older, and I can't relate to the music. I don't know these girls, and it's just like, oh my god. Sometimes I don't even like the fashion. I don't like everyone's style these days too. Even some of the stuff I see people wear, I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, oh my god, Brittany, don't be an old head. Don't be the old head, please. So yeah, I think that could be the other thing, but not much is going on with these girls, but I'm happy Saweetie, is dating. She could date Little Baby. I don't know her and Jada to be friends, so she could date whoever the fuck she want. You know what I'm saying? I think though, cause Saweetie is trying to really make her mark. She did have a good song. She had Best Friend. She had Back to the Streets. Na di na di na. And then that other song did kind of good too, that everybody tap 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 in. Baby tap in. Tap 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 in. But I feel like she's trying to really, really make her mark, and Little Baby is one of the biggest rappers out right now. Maybe even the biggest. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. Well, of course, there's Drake. But, like, if you're not Drake, Little Baby is, like, one of the biggest rappers out right now. And I feel like she just needs that type of arm candy on her arm. Some relevancy. Because that new song she put out, I don't hear people talking about it. I feel like, and also, too, it's like, Saweetie either needs a sample or an artist on her song for her music to really serve the girls. And, I just feel like it's like a setup date type of thing. That's just my opinion. But to each his own, honey. To each his own. To each his own. So, what are we talking about today? We will be talking about this shit had me cracking up when I found out this is what we was talking about. How to clean up a mess you made in your relationship with family and friends. So basically just like how to make amends with motherfuckers. But the way I wrote it was mad funny. And then when I was like looking for articles on it, I wrote how to clean up a mess with your friend. Yeah, I put friend because I feel like it's rare you see family. And it was like how to tell your friend to clean up the house. I'm like, damn, that's a thing. Like, it was so many articles on like your friends coming over and making a mess and not cleaning up. I'm like, oh my god. But anyway, I never experienced that. I feel like my friends come over like, what the fuck? Are we kids? Are you playing with fucking toys? Like, I don't know. But that's a thing, which was mad funny to me. But I wrote this topic. Told you guys I wrote all these topics in advance. But, I've experienced having to make amends. I've experienced having friendships broken. That never really... How do I really know? Actually... Wait. Hold on. Stop, pause, quick. I would not say that I had a friendship that broke completely. No, I'm sorry. I wouldn't say that. I would say I had friendships that's no longer the same anymore, but completely broken. Like broke. Like when I think of a broken friendship, I know people who used to be friends and they dead don't fuck with each other no more. When I say don't fuck with each other, like they will not talk to each other. They would never like dare hang out with each other. They would never like okay, I'm like that with some of my friends, but like it's basically bad blood there. You feel me? They would never want to talk to each other, message each other, tell each other they look cute. Like it's really broken. Like I have some friendships. Well, I do have some things that I need to clean up, but I wouldn't say that I have problems with any of my friends. I've never have I ever like I've had moments where friendships was like, and I had made amends. I think, but you know, I could do that. I've had to make amends with family. Yes, with family. Yes, definitely. A few times. Family is, let me tell you something. Family, you're going to always have to make amends with the motherfuckers because you can't run away from your family. You can, because I know some people who are not even cool with their family like that. So technically, yeah, you can run away from your motherfucking family, bitch. But yeah, I've had to make amends with family before. Definitely. That's like a no-brainer. Relationships, like, look, once we're done, we're fucking done, bitch. But I know some of y'all do it, though. Some of y'all do it. So I'll put it up in there. And I think it's important, like, sometimes certain things happen and you don't have to break that friendship completely. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or break that family bond. Like, sometimes it's just about boundaries or maybe stepping back, maybe a cute fallback, maybe not an every day or every week, every month type of thing. Y'all cool could be cool. Or maybe you did do something fucked up and you need to clean that shit up, period. Whether you want to be their friend afterwards or not. Sometimes you really need to apologize for what it is you did. Or you know, look, you can't ask nobody to apologize to you. You can, but you can't expect nothing from nobody. That's just my thing. And sometimes it's good. I guess in some ways that's closure, but it's also just cleaning shit up. Like, you don't want to be walking around with a leap of mess from your friends, your family got this. Like, clean shit up. Because even still, like, I understand you don't have to be friends with everybody. You don't have to fuck with your family. But I feel like there's a sense of peace when you know you good with motherfuckers. You feel me? Like it's about your peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, I'm not saying you gotta hang with them, but just make sure, you know, like, look, XYZ happened. Bye, bye, bye. We good. But we not finna fuck with each other. But I did end up finding an article. A little article on shape.com. So, you know, before most topics, what do we like to do? Expand our mind. So, article on shape.com titled How to Heal a Broken Friendship, written by Annie Daly. She writes, most of the time, you'll be able to fix the problem, but depending on what happened, you also have to be prepared for the possibility that your friend is just too hurt to reconcile, says Carlin Flora, a friendship expert, the author of Friendfluence, the surprising ways friends make us who we are. Take these steps to let your girl know that you realize you made a mistake and you want to patch things up ASAP. Well, okay, here we go. I was trying to stray away from a 1, 2, 3 article, and I should have read the article beforehand, but I just didn't have the time. But it is a 1, 2, 3 article. I wanted like a written thing, but hey, whatever. She says, craft your apology, show some attention, ask how she feels or he feels, suggest something fun, and let time work its magic. Those are the 5 things. So that was a really short and sweet expand your mind. But clean up a mess. Like I said, you know, when I say clean up a mess, or, you know, making amends, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, I feel like it's important for your peace sometimes. And I know that some of y'all like, look, once you fuck me over, you fuck me over, fuck you, or whatever. Like, some of y'all is on that type of time, like, I'm done with you, whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. And another, okay, whatever, it's my podcast. Another thing too about coming in and making sure you figure out what went wrong and is the apology needed? What's the problem? Because I know too. Another thing is like sometimes when things end, people try to come back 2 to 3 years later. No apology. No. Why did you start fucking with me? Why are we not talking? What can I do to fix this? What went wrong? Are you upset with me? It's just, oh, hey, I miss you. Let's hang out. And my thing is like, no. Like, maybe we should talk about where the issue is, what the issue is, and how we can fix things. And honestly, too, you need to be mindful of who these people are. I know, like me, I'm 30. I don't know how old you are, listeners, and stuff like that. But some people, they just are who they are. Like, if you've been, around somebody so often and they do the same shit over to you more than once, more than 3 times, because I know some of us, we done had childhood friends, our family, we done grew up with these people, and we allow them to walk all over our fucking ass and just do dumb shit constantly because they're like, that's my childhood friend. I knew her since she was 5. That's my cousin. That's my aunt. That's my shit, my sister, my brother. And, after a while, when somebody do something 5, 6 times, that's just what it is. And you need to stay the fuck away from that person. Okay? That's just my opinion. You could be cool with them. Like, for instance, me. I'll give very real examples. But this is not with all my friends. I think, I don't know. I think with just life, a lot of us don't hang out and COVID fucked everything up. But I know I have friends that I've had problems with. And we'll hit each other up on Instagram, like, if they write a funny story or post a funny story, I should say, like on Insta story, or they put up a nice picture. We say, oh, girl, you look nice, da da da. And we'll talk about that. But I feel like that's communication. We'll catch up, like, oh, how's everything been? Boom, 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 boom. Shoot a text. Whatever. But I know for a fact, if that person asks me to do something, I'm probably not finna do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, if they want me to go out or do something, like, I'm not about to hang with you, but we could chat. Now, to some of y'all or some people listening, that's like, for all that, y'all might as well not even fuck with each other. But no. The thing with making amends and making things clean is knowing that, at least for me, like, it's not, I don't like, don't want to use that word because I feel like it's aggressive, but you don't have an enemy. Like, you still have I don't even know if I want to call it a friendship. What's that called? What they call people? And they be being rude. I forgot that word that people use when it's like, that's not my friend. That's my, like, you still have I wouldn't say a friend because y'all don't talk as much, but y'all still cool. Like, it's no bad blood. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with cleaning up shit. Like, especially maybe you did something. You know what I'm saying? If somebody come back to you and be like, yo, I want to chit chat about, like, what went wrong between us and things like that, and just clear communication and shit like that. I don't see, nothing wrong with that a lot of times. But I want to go back to what I was saying. Basically, is like, I want to make it clear that cleaning up a mess or making amends is not about having to hang back out with that person and have that same level of friendship or relationship that you have with that person. No, you don't have to have that. But just having that connection still, like, y'all can say hi. If you was to see them in the street, it's all love. It's not like eye roll or I don't fuck with them. Like, it's still, you still good. Y'all just not as cool as y'all used to be. Or whatever the case may be. And having those conversations, like, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I look, now y'all stressing me the fuck out, bitch. I don't know. Like, I feel like I've had conversations with people before. And maybe, sometimes too, you gotta understand that people may not understand you or understand where you're coming from. You may not understand where people may be coming from. And that's fucking life, bitch. Alright? Let's say you on the receiving end, right? Where you the friend that got motherfucking ghosted or whatever y'all want to call it, and you want to make amends or whatever, or you want to make amends or they want to make amends with you. Next thing you know, they come to you and they be like, yo, I was just mad because you did XYZ. I didn't like how you was moving or operating. Or what's wrong with just saying, I just need my space. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. Like, it be weird. Like, shit be weird. Like, I don't fucking know. But another thing I want people to do is respect boundaries. Like, if somebody stop fucking with you, I know it's not hard. A lot of people sleep on, like, relationships and stuff like that. But you have to respect it, or whatever the case may be. That's just one thing I want to say. If you're on the receiving end of... When I say the receiving end, like, you're not the one that's trying to clean up the mess. Somebody's trying to clean up the mess with you, if that makes sense. But... Look, all in all, this shit is not easy. I think, even when I talk, I'm like, damn, I probably need to clean up some loose ends. But we're not perfect. None of us are perfect, okay? And life hits you like a ton of bricks. Sometimes I come home, I'm fucking tired. I be forgetting to hit motherfuckers up. I be thinking about this. I gotta pay for this. I gotta do this. I suck at this. I need to improve on this. What's this? And I know that we're not supposed to think all day. That's how you build anxiety. But as you get older, you do want to start thinking, and you do want to make sure you planning things accordingly. Maybe people having troubles in their relationships, you know what I'm saying? Maybe people are struggling with being single. Maybe people are struggling with being married, you know what I'm saying? So those type of things weigh heavy on your heart, and you don't really got time to be playing around with your motherfucking friend, bitch. Like, or you with your family. You fucking stressed out. Are y'all doing check-ins? Maybe you was never cut off. Maybe your friend is fucking depressed. Shit. Maybe your friend is fucking broke. And that's why they don't hit you up, because they don't want to go out to eat. They don't have the money. They can't afford to split a fucking $100 bill with your ass. $200 bills with your ass. They want to stay home. They don't want you to come over. They want to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So I get that, So sometimes you may not even be cut off. It might just be them. You know what I'm saying? And you got to respect it. And I've been in that situation too where... And this shit always pisses me off. I probably talk about this on the podcast so much. People be like, oh, let's say for instance, like, somebody invite me out. Like, I'm gonna be honest, put this on here podcast. I don't know who listens, whatever. I remember my cousin, she had threw something for her birthday at this expensive restaurant. I forgot the name of it. It was like Asian. It looked good as fuck, bitch. They had the dumplings. I know I told y'all here I love dumplings. But it was expensive. And I don't do birthday dinners, bitch, no more. Because birthday dinners be having about 8-10 motherfuckers. Then you got the motherfuckers that only want to pay for their bill. And maybe put something towards Mercedes' bill. Oh, well, my cousin's bill. That's her name. And then with expensive restaurants, the gratuity is extremely high. So in my head, I'm thinking, I'm adding up all the friends and family that she might have invited. I'm thinking about how much all the food is going to come to and how much money I'm going to have to put down. And she was honest too. She was like, bring at least $125. For me, I don't feel like spending $125 on food. That sounds like groceries to me. Bitch, even if you're not the cooking type, what if you like to order lunch every day from Uber Eats? That's your lunch for the week. $125, bitch. So my thing was like, I'm not going. And then I remember my cousin was like, but would you do it for your friends? I'm like, no, I wouldn't do it for my friends. I wouldn't go no motherfucking way. I don't have to go to your fucking birthday dinner. Happy birthday. I'll get you a fucking gift card. You know what I'm saying? Or like, oh, it's just $125 for fun. Like, people be saying, oh, you can't do stuff for your convenience or your luxury. But maybe none of this is in my convenience. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe this is not my type of luxury. Maybe this is not what I want to do. If I want to do it, I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, people... kind of like be like, look, like for instance, I went to the birthday dinner and then I didn't have $125, which I would never do something like that. Then niggas were like, oh, she was broke. If she ain't had the money, she should have said that, or she should stay home. Bitch, that's what the fuck I did. I stayed my black ass home because I didn't want to spend $125 on no damn food. Respectfully, okay. So those are like things to consider, but people still get mad. People don't forget those things. Not saying my cousin did that, because she definitely didn't, but some people be like, I'm not fucking with her. I invited her to my birthday dinner and she didn't show up, and now y'all not friends over some birthday dinner. And you can tell that person, like, look, You want to know the truth? I was dead broke around that time. I got caught up in some shit. I got caught up in a case. Let me stop for y'all motherfuckers think I got a case. But people be having they fucking money don't be tied up. Oh, and people like, oh, she could have opened a credit card. Why I'm opening a credit card for a birthday dinner? She could have asked how a mother for some money. Like, why am I doing that? Like, why you can't respect that I couldn't show up and I didn't have it, you know? So it's a lot of stickiness and a lot of all of these things. It's just about being honest. And look, when you honest and somebody can't accept your honesty, then that's when certain things you just can't clean. That's the other thing. Once you say your truth, you say what it is, you communicate it, you said sorry, or maybe you didn't say sorry, or maybe you said this is why this happened, or whatever the fucking case may be, and that person is still got an attitude and they coming up with reasons why you could have did better, it's done. It's done. You know what I'm saying? It's finished. It's finito. And some stuff is unexplainable too, right? And these are why things are so hard to clean up because it's weird. Like, I'm trying to explain. Like, I know for me, actually, is it really weird? Like, is it? Sometimes I feel like, too, like, we stop fucking with people for things that we allowed. And it makes you feel bad because, like, you allowed it. So this is why they did it. So is it truly their fault? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when you're in a relationship and the guy, like, let's say he cheated and you stayed with him and then he cheat again and he cheat again. And it's like, you feel kind of stupid because you allowed it. So what the fuck? Maybe he thought you was with the shits. You was into cheating. What the fuck? So now you feel like, I allowed this to go on. How am I mad? Am I making sense, y'all? Am I, like, putting two and two together? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like that's you get this sort of guilt when you trying to clean shit up because you like, I kind of allowed this person to do this shit technically, and now I'm mad. And that's a part of being grown up. That's a part of growing up. When you realize too, because a lot of people like to do that. They like to like. Sometimes people will tell me a story and I'm like, but you let that go on though. You allowed that. But people would be like, but they should never did it. But you still allowed it, and you're a grown ass woman or a grown ass man, and you still let it go on. So that's a part of growing up too, and being like, I allowed this shit to go on. Yes, they shouldn't have did it, but I still let it happen. I should have stopped that from the minute it went on. Once again, and you know, I'm gonna talk about that too because I would say once again we're imperfect. But when is it like no better? You know what I'm saying? Look, all this is a part of growing up. Just making amends, tying your loose ends, bitch. And if you are in a situation where you feel like you got mad beef, because and let's talk about bigger topics. Well, not bigger topics, but bigger ideas. Because I know I got family, one family member who really got beef with the whole family. I'm not fucking kidding, bitch. And then be lonely on the motherfucking holidays, lonely as fuck. This episode too is kind of like for people like that. Let's get into that. Like people who really y'all really be sleeping on motherfuckers. You think because you ain't fucking with one friend or one family member, your world is crashing down. But it's people out here that really just fucked everybody over, or maybe they feel like everybody fucked them over. I know motherfuckers like that. Like, I could get deeper, but sometimes people go through things like trauma. I'll give an example. Let me tell people business, bitch. So I have a family member. She lost her mother. And I noticed that with death too. That when people lose people, I don't know if y'all even ever seen like, for instance, like a wife will her husband will pass, and then the family of the husband will try to blame the wife, like, yeah, she wasn't even taking care of him, and da-da-da-da-da-da, and then everybody cuts them off, and it's just like, it's this weird conundrum, and then they start talking about paying for the funeral. It's so much shit that goes into death. or whatever the case may be. But yeah, she lost her mom. When she lost her mom, I don't know. She just hated the whole family. After that, I don't know the psychology behind that. I don't want to go through that. Please God, I'm not ready for that. Right now, please, I'm not ready for it at all. But I don't want to get into that. But she stopped fucking with the whole family, and now she spent Christmas alone, Thanksgiving, Easter, whatever fucking holiday is relevant. She doing it on her own. Why? Shit like that, when you really don't feel like you have a support circle. And yes, you can have friends. She don't even really got friends like that. But you can have friends, but to some extent, I mean, I'm going to speak for myself. I feel like family is important to some degree. Because I know some people be like, I don't fuck with my family, fuck my family. Some people, all they got is their friends. To each his own. But at what point, are you saying, look, I feel lonely. I want to clean up some loose ends. I want to make amends. I want to clean up a mess I made. I was angry at everybody. I don't know why the fuck I'm angry at everybody. Or maybe you know why you was angry at everybody. Say, look, this is why I was mad at you. But at the end of the day, you're my aunt, you're my cousin, you're my whatever. And I want us to be friends. I mean, not friends, whatever. I don't know what family says. Like, I don't want these problems no more. I want to come around. I want to be a family member, Like, certain shit, sometimes you need to clean shit up, for real. Like, sometimes with one friend, maybe you don't want to clean it up. That's fine. But when you literally crash everything with everybody around you, my nigga, like, come on. Come on. And you need to evaluate yourself as well. Once you in a space where you have nobody and you used to have people, because some people really are loners and they just not social beings, so they don't have friends, they don't like hang around family. You're very introverted. That's a different conversation. But if you used to have a group of friends, you used to fuck with your family, and for some weird odd reason you're a loner, all of a sudden you're all by yourself, and it's not technically sort of by choice, not because you taking a break, not because you really dead don't fuck with these motherfuckers. You don't want to have a conversation with yourself or a therapist? No, you don't want to do that? For real. And I be thinking about that. People be like, I don't got no friends, I don't got no this. And I'm just like, do you not? Especially family. Everybody got family. You got some type of fucking lineage, bitch. The only way you can't hang around your family is if you move to another state and all your family live in one state. You get what I'm saying? You got some form of lineage, like. So what are we even talking about? But yeah, it's okay. You could clean shit up. You can definitely, depending on what they did. If they ain't do nothing crazy, I don't know. Families be doing some crazy shit, bitch. I know that for a fact. Crazy shit, weirdo shit be going the fuck on. I don't know, honey. I don't want no parts. But I get it. But certain stuff is fixable. And like, you know how people be mad at one person, then they get mad at everybody. Like, how you mad at me over some shit one person did? That's fucking foul. Like, I think because people be believing in their mind that you knew what was going on, or you didn't stop it, or whatever the case may be. They think like we know everything that's happening, or whatever the case may be, and that's not the case. Sometimes we really don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's a weird spectrum. But all in all, anything could be cleaned up. Cleaning up a mess is all about communication. All you gotta do is say, hey, what's up to whomever you got some weird energy with. Say your piece. Let them say their piece. If they don't want to fuck with you no more, you gotta move on. If you decide you still don't want to fuck with them no more, you gotta move on too. For people who are really alone and you do have support systems, but you're for some reason ignoring it, I want you to evaluate why you don't want to be around these people and what really happened, and try to get help. Seek a therapist, seek help, somebody, talk to an outside source, you know what I'm saying, and see exactly, why. But everything is fixable. It doesn't have to be this long, drawn-out thing. As long as you feel good after you have those conversations, even if you can't be friends with these people no more, I hang around these people no more, As long as you do what you can. And yeah, this episode kind of short. It's very straightforward. It's more straightforward than I imagined. Like, when I saw it, I was like, boy, oh freaking boy. But I guess the freak not. I guess it's not as strung out and thought out as I thought it was. But yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram _Brittsam. What else? Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Brit Says, BRITTSAYS. And if you're streaming, make sure you leave me 5 stars. Make sure you leave me a comment. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye.